Assalamu alaikum boys and girls, how are you today? Welcome back to Play and Learn Arabic with Koko. I can say, like what they say, we are done. Today is our last class for step 3, but I will be teaching you more. But today we're going to learn our last assigned lesson for step 3. Today is a remarkable day in your life. You have made it, and your aeroplane now, or it took off. So you are now flying. And after today's lesson, you're going to be really flying. And once I teach you a couple of more small Tajweed rules, you're going to be flying steadily, but do not stop. You don't stop, because you're going to land soon, and you're going to crash, and you're going to forget. Until you read the whole Quran one time, don't stop, because it is very important to keep going. Otherwise, there are so many rules and so many applications, you're going to forget them, or you're going to confuse them. But if you keep in touch all the time, every day 10 minutes, if you don't have enough time, just make it every day 10 minutes. You can do it, but never stop. You can't stop an aeroplane when it's flying. What is going to happen? It's going to crash, right? You can't stop the engine. You're flying now. So Koko also going to be flying. He's a bird. It's his job to fly. But he decided to stay with us till he can read the Quran. And then once he knows how to read it, guess what he's going to do, he said to me. He said to me that he loves to stay with us. And he's going to stay with us as long as he's learning, until he learn very well, until he knows how to do all the Tajweed, and he can master the Quran reading. And he said, but he has to go. He's going to fly to his tribe. He's going to go to his, he is actually from, I don't know, what you call it, I forgot the word in English. But he is from a very nice place. And he's going to go back to his family, or to his friends, and to his tribe, because he belongs there. And he is going to teach them like I did. He's going to teach a new generation, all the children over there. He's going to be a teacher. He's going to be Tajweed or Quran Arabic teacher, and that's how you should do too. Whenever you finish reading and you master, don't let the Quran or the Arabic stop at you. Teach others. The Prophet ﷺ said, خَيْرَكُمْ مَنْ تَعَلَّمَ الْقُرْآنَ وَعَلَّمَهُ. Best among you, not the one who has millions, or the one has pretty face, or pretty house, or pretty car. No, the best among you is the one who learned the Quran and teach it to others. تَعَلَّمُوا الْعَرَبِيَّ وَعَلِّمُوهَا. Learn the Arabic language and teach it. It's very important. It's very important. And if you can and you have the time, please learn Arabic language too. Because when you read the Quran in its natural language, original language, it sounds different, it tastes different, it feels different. And the only one who can tell that is the one who really understood it. When I read it in English, I don't feel the same way when I read in Arabic. So it is not compulsory to know it, but it is recommended. If you have time, try to at least go surah by surah, small surah, and just know at least the meaning. What do they mean? Memorize them in English, so when you pray, you know what you're saying. And you can build on it. Start with Al-Fatiha, then Qul Huwallah, Surah Al-Ikhlas, and then Surah Al-Nas, Surah Al-Falaq, and the main surahs that you use for prayer. And just memorize the meaning in Arabic and English. And so when you say Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, you know you're saying thanks to Allah, or praise be to Allah, the Lord of the world. So you know what you're saying. But the main thing, you should know how to read the Quran very well. And the person who know how to read the Quran very well, in a master way, he is with the angels. They call them the Kiram as-Safara. He is at the level with them, at that level. He is with the angels. They call Al-Kiram as-Safara. And the person who read the Quran but he reads it with difficulty, guess what? He has a double reward. He has a reward for his reading and a reward for his struggling to read. Because he is struggling to read because he want to read. He want to please Allah. He's going to keep reading and he's going to learn until he reach to the level of the Kiram as-Safara. Okay? And these are among the angels at Kiram as-Safara. So try to reach that level, and that should be your goal. Okay? I don't want to take much time today. We're going to read one more rule today, and then next time we're going to start touching simple things in the Quran. And for now, my friends, join us in the classroom, and better go before Koko fly here. He's a big bird. He will take the whole space. So let's go to the Koko before he comes here. Okay? Let's go, my friends. Assalamu alaikum, Koko. Happy bird. Happy bird, Koko. I see you moved the board. You moved it from jumping and flying. You're excited. I know. Today is our last step in step 3. This is a victory, really. It's a long journey, but we made it. Okay, let's start and waste time. Koko can't wait to learn the one last symbol, and we can move on. Okay, today we're gonna learn about a symbol we see in the Quran. This symbol can be very complicated when you go to the Tajweed rules. It's a long, it has a long session, or it can take maybe 3-4 times to teach everything about it. But today I'm gonna only teach you how it looks and what we call it and simple thing about it. We're gonna learn today about Maddah. Make it an A. The Maddah symbol is a wiggly. I'm not going to go to different shapes. It's kind of like a wiggly, because different countries, they have some differences, but I'm going to go with the simple one. It's a wiggly shape. You see it on the top of either an alif or a waw or a ya. The 3 mad letters. You remember mad letters? Let's write them first. The mad letters. These are the alif, the waw, and the ya. Okay, so these are the 3 mad letters. You know, ba, bu, bi. How many haraka? 2 harakas. Okay. So whenever we see, for example, with the, say the alif, ba, say the waw, bu. Okay. With the ya, it is b. Okay, these are the 3 long vowels that we learn, and it takes 2 seconds, okay, to say it. Sometimes the mad letters will have madda on top of them, telling us something to do with this letter, how you pronounce it. So if you see an alif with a wiggly sound, with a wiggly sign in it, or a waw, or a ya, this means this kind of mad letters, when they have this mad on top, you treat them differently or in a different way than the regular mad letters. Okay? You treat them differently. It can be a long dragging rules under this thing. We don't want to go into that, but I'm going to do a simple thing. When we did the fatha, dhamma and kasra, fatha, dhamma and kasra, we said how many haraka? One haraka. The haraka is the time it takes to open one finger from a closed fist. This is one haraka. One haraka. Okay? Two haraka, how long it takes to open two fingers from a closed fist. This is two harakas. Ba, ba, ba. When you see this sign, the rules change. Sometime I have a choice to make it 2, or make it 4, or make it 5. Okay? Sometimes I have a choice. I know when I learn the Tajweed, I know when I have a choice, and sometimes I don't have a choice. Sometimes I don't have a choice. I have to have or apply the 4 haraka all the time whenever I see a certain rule. And sometimes I have no choice, I have to make it 6. So either I have a choice to make it 2, 4, or 5, or I have no choice, I have to make it either 4, or other rule, I have no choice, I have to make it 6. For now, we are not going to talk about choices. We are going to practice saying it as 4. Okay? We're going to try, because now we'll learn how to make it. We just need to practice making 4. Okay? So whenever I'm going to ask you to read a word or something, try to make it 4. But that's going to change when you go to the Quran and go into the mad rules, into Tajweed. You can understand what I mean. But for now, don't worry about choices. Make it one choice, 4 haraka. Okay? But it doesn't happen all the time. So, let us practice with 4. If I have, let's do words, and here is the boards. If I have the word, okay, Sheen Fatha Sha, Sheen Fatha Alif with the mad sound. Ready? 4 haraka. Sha, sha, 4 harakas. So sha, okay. Ma, 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 This is 4 haraka. Okay. You notice always hamza comes after the long vowel. You see that? That's why we put the maddah. I can't say more than this. It's going to be hard for you to understand at this stage. But you always notice whenever you see this, it's followed by hamza. Always this maddah followed by hamza. Okay? Let's do a different word. There's a rule here. You can understand it right now, but this rule here, this wow is not a long vowel. We're going to say in the Quran, you're going to see a small circle. This circle is not sukoon. It is a symbol to tell you this is not a long vowel wow. So it's only in this word. So whenever you see this word in the Quran, don't make it the wow long vowel. So it's going to be ula, ula, but there is a madda here. Ulaika, ulaika. So this is 4. Ulaika, ulaika. 4 harakas. And again, it's followed by a hamza. You're going to learn more about this when you go to Tajweed, but sometime you see the madda on one word, and there is something on the next word that's make you, or hamza comes on the other word, beginning of other word. So don't confuse it. Whenever you see this symbol in the Quran, make it for now 4 until you learn the difference. Then you can follow the Tajweed rule or the med rules. For now, no, it is 4 haraka. But you need to understand in the back of your head, the teacher said that I have a choice, 2, 4, or 5. If you understand the Tajweed rules and you choose 2, then whenever the rule applies, you have to keep to all the reading in that session. If you chose 4, then you have to be using the 4 haraka all the time in one session. Don't keep changing 2, 4, 5. You choose one haraka, like one duration or one length, and use it throughout your session, the one session. But sometime, remember I said, you have no choice. It has to be 4, sometimes it has to be 6, with no choice, okay? For now, use 4 all the time, and you're gonna be okay. Okay? I'm gonna use a word from the Quran that's, you find these kinds in the beginning of certain surahs. Surah Al-Baqarah, or the cow, the second surah in the Quran, start with the word okay. How we read this? There is no harakas. This word in the Quran, when you see the Surah Baqarah in the beginning, start with alif. We just spell the word. We say alif. But the lam has this maddah. And the mim also has a maddah. For now, I'm not going to go into a detail. Is it 6? Is it 4? Is it must? Is not? I'm not going to go into that. Let us practice this one with 6, okay? We practice this with 4. Let's practice with 6. Because this one is a must 6. When you see it in the beginning, this one and this, you have to have it 6. It's going to be alif, lam, mim, and so on. So this mark called maddah means elongation. It can have different time with different rules or different situation. All what I want you to know, whenever you see this sign in the Quran, do it now with 4 all the time, and except when you see it in the beginning of certain surahs, do it 6 times. Is that easy? Because this one you can make 2 or 4 or 5. So it's going to be safe to have it 4 all the time. Because in this situation, when it comes in this, all these words, it's a must 4. Let me tell you that. It's a must 4. You cannot make it 2. So, to be in a safe side, use 4 all the time until you learn the Tajweed. This is one side. Whenever you start a surah and the surah has letters like that, make it 6. Alif, Lam, Mim, like this. Okay? And that's all what I can tell you about the Maddah or elongation sign. And inshallah, we're going to learn more and more of these rules. But keep practicing, and congratulations, you did it. You did it. You are there now. You are flying. Your plane took off. You are flying now. You are flying. Don't stop your engine because you're going to crash. I hope no crash. I'm not talking about a real crash. I'm saying about crashing and reading. But keep on there, hang in there, and practice in the Quran every day 10 minutes, and look at this kind of madda and see what comes after the madda. Why they put this symbol on the alif or the waw or the ya. Next time I'm going to show you. I hope if I have more. Let me try to, if you can find any. I wish I can have any more rules in the Quran with the waw and the ya. But it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be a waw with a madda, and it has a hamza after it. Let's do yasu. Yasu'u. Yasu'u. Same thing. Okay? I can't remember any other word with the ya. Let's do the same word again. Mudi. I really don't want to use this word. It's kind of confusing. I want to you to have it in a different situation. Let's see. Sometimes you may have it like this, with a shad that comes after it. Sometimes it is you see a shadda after it. That's a different scenario. Okay. Dallan. Dallan. There's no hamza in this situation, but there's a shadda. This is a different rule. So dallan, dallan, and so on. And there are more examples with the ya. And when you read the Quran, try to find words. So today, touch the Quran as I told you. Make wudu first, and sit on a table in a clean place. Open the Quran and try to find these symbols with the hamza on the line, followed by hamza on the line, like the symbol on alif, or this symbol on the waw, or this symbol on the ya, and see what comes after. Is it a hamza? Is it a shadda? And see the beginning of some surahs they have. Get familiar with that, and that's all what you need to know for now. Before you start the Tajweed, these things are going to be a lot of help when you start the Tajweed. At least you get it out of your way now. And again, I say to you, congratulations, and keep practicing. And I'm very happy for you, and I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of Koko and our friends here too. And most of all, I'm very proud of your parents, because they are the one who help you to sit, follow this with you, and very proud of your teachers that they follow up with you and guide you through this. You could not reach this level without them. So always be thankful to your parent and your teacher or whoever helped you to reach to this stage. Okay, congratulations again. And I say to you, fi amanillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.